Hi, Donna here with Ready to Stamp. I'm going to share with you a quick tip to help you with your stamping. So this is going to be called Quick Tip Thursday, where I share a 5-minute or less card making tip to help you in your creating. I'm not going to necessarily make a card unless it's necessary for you to understand the tip that I'm giving you. Are you ready? Let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to share with you is card layering. Okay, so I have 2 pieces of paper of cardstock. This is our white thick cardstock, and the first thing I'm going to show you is how to cut this and score it. Now it's very thick. It's a lot thicker. This is our regular cardstock right here. And you see how much easier it is to bend than the thick one here. So what I like to do when I'm cutting this is I like to score it first down the middle and then cut it. So if I want a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 sized card, I'm going to score it at 4 1/4 first. Remember, on your on Stampin' Up's trimmer, the gray is the scoring. Okay, so I'm going to turn it now, and remember the scoring is this way. Now I'm going to cut it at 5 1/2, and you see now we have the scoring right here. I don't know if you can see it, but see the scoring? There's the scoring right there. That way you only have to cut it once or score it once. Okay. Now, if you want to do a top folding card, here's how you do that. I'm going to score it, get my cutter out of the way. Now I'm going to score it at 5 1/2. Okay, I'm going to twist it around, and I'm going to cut it at 4 1/4. Okay. So now we can score it, we can fold it make it a top fold, okay? All right. My favorite way, though, to cut it, sometimes I'll use the top folding, but I really like this way, because you can either have the card go this way, or you can have the card go this way. And with the top folding, you can either have it go like this, or you can have it go like that. Okay, so now, we know that this card is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this. This is Gorgeous Grape. Absolutely love this color. We are going to cut this down. I'm going to cut it in 4s. Okay, so I'm going to cut it at 4. Because that's a 1/4 inch shorter or smaller than the 4 1/4 over here. Okay, so since I'm cutting both 2 pages or 2 pieces, I'm going to cut both pieces at 4 inches. Okay, and with this trimmer you can cut 2 at a time, 2 pages at a time. So now, because the card is 5 1/2, I'm going to cut this card, the Gorgeous Grape card, at 5 1/4, and then I'm going to move it up to 5 1/4. Okay, so now you can see, if I can get them apart, now you can see how there's a layer there. Okay, now if I want to do a smaller white page or a page over top, I'm going to cut this at 3 3/4, because that's a 1/4 of an inch shorter than this. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing on the other piece. 3 3/4, and don't worry, I'm not wasting this paper because I will use it. because, yeah. And you can save this and use your sentiments, so don't throw that piece away, okay? So then I'm going to take this and I'm going to go 1/4 of an inch shorter than this, which was cut at 5 1/4. So I'm going to go to 5. And then again, I'm going to go at 5. So now, and again, save these pieces of paper for your sentiments. Okay, now watch. So I have the 3 3/4 by 5 over top of the 5 1/4 by 4. And then now this will go over top of this. All right, I hope this was a help to you. Keep coming back for more tips on Quick Tip Thursdays. Okay, so I will talk to you later, and happy creating.